buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cut out in the nick of time. Thiago Silva. Brazil are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Played towards the front men. Thiago Silva. Fabinho. Danilo. Willian. Fabinho. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. There's the end of the first half, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb, very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Richarlison. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. All the way back, and they start again. Referee's given a throw. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Can he deliver? And it's Messi. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's had a go! Cuts it, another chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Marquinhos. Acuna gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Messi.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Richarlison has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's managed to get that all wrong. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This, of course, the Maracanã, the official home of the Brazilian national team, known as the Seleção in this part of the world. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Richarlison. A chance! Lovely feet. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has he picked him out? Hits one! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Brazil break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Messi. Over it comes, and he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Coutinho, he'll hit it! Well positioned to make that interception. Richarlison. Plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary. Arthur. Richarlison. And it's Coutinho. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Willian pings it out wide. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Now it's Messi. And through to the goalkeeper. Thiago Silva goes looking. Martinez. Now a chance to break. A reprieve. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. To review the first half.
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Brazil, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. That's been drilled forward. It's Aguero! Hoists it forward. Fabinho. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chance to break. So still just a goal between them. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho. Forward it goes. Otamendi cuts it out. Gone back to the keeper. Messi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Decent looking ball. And they've been caught out here. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Repelled by the keeper.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. In for a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear.
Argentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward. Now it's Messi. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Argentina surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Keeper sends it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now it's Ocampos. Now the counter. He's through the middle. Now can he fit? And Dybala! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And that's it. Quite a game. memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. Richarlison! Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. There's the shot!
Brazil have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add...
He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Otamendi. Argentina yet to have a shot on target. Alexandro drives it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Marquinhos. Richarlison. Lucas Paqueta. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Alex gets up to head it! And the follow-up! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Richarlison was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Dybala. Otamendi. It's Dybala. Messi. Have a shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Di Maria. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Could move up a gear here. Messi. And it's Aguero. It's a good foot in there. And now they can launch a counter. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Aguero. Thiago Silva. Danilo. Marquinhos. Foot in. Dybala. And Messi! It's in! They are right back in business. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Hits one! Superb goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brazil have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Keeper's got good distance on that. Willian gets it back. Fabinho. Over to the left. Oh, good interception. Aguero. Aguero gets it out to the wing. Di Maria is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Defenders on the back foot. Dybala. Hoists it high. Has a pop! Tries to get it clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Has he found his man? Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. The referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a duck. Gets his head to it! Should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Fabinho. Defending of the desperate variety. Lobs it in gently.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the wing. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Richarlison! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Has a pop! It's in!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Messi. Lo Celso. Di Maria. Lo Celso. And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Forward it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Danilo plays it forward. Richarlison. Lo Celso. It's on a plate. Aguero!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Defenders on the back foot. That's gone a long way up and away. Messi. Ball through needs to be good here. Richarlison beats the offside trap. Otamendi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Tries to switch the play. It's Di Maria. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession. And Messi! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Argentina take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Tries a shot! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Goes for goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's been taken short. Alex shoots! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Lo Celso, Otamendi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hoists it forward. Richarlison puts his foot on the gas. And the first 45 minutes are as easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again then. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi decides to play it back. Tagliafico. Lo Celso. It's come through. Danilo switches it towards the other side. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Tagliafico.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's Di Maria. Fires from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Fabinho. Marquinhos moves it over to the other flank. Perez gets his foot in there. Messi. Aguero. It's a throw in. Now the counter. Dybala with the foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Dicks one in. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, surely! He's got options out wide. Not offside that time. Ederson gets it upfield. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Decent look. Has a goal! They've scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So is this the start of a comeback? And a goal kick. Brazil making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
There's a long ball. It's got through to him. Big chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero. He gets past his man. Marquinhos can hoist it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen it off. Argentina will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Forward it goes. And here's Aguero.
Marquinhos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Alexandro. What a ball this has turned out to be. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has a shot! Otamendi tries to clear. Chance! And the follow-up. Keeper has beaten it away. Celso. Oh, he's broken through. Aguero, and the shot! Decent enough try. Messi, a regular corner taker. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Messi, and Messi! This could fall anywhere. Lucas Paqueta. Deftly done. Tries to get it clear. Well, there's something you don't see every day. We've reached half-time, so the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reached the halfway point.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Played back in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's a throw. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Lo Celso drives it forward. Aguero, he could be in here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Thiago Silva gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi! And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Arthur. Otamendi.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
William brings it forward. Shoots! He's got away with one there. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Alexandro. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
What a throw in. Messi. Messi clips one through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Alexandro. Going through. Arthur. Thiago Silva moves it over to the other flank. Now the breakaway. He could be in here. He's gone for it! Yes, he's got it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clip.
And that is that. Argentina, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Argentina, a bit late, but in the end, it was... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The unique shape of this stadium makes it a spectacular sight. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Okay, interesting. Martinez, Di Maria. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Messi has a pop! Really good feet. It is still 0-0. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Tagliafico. Martinez. Got a size. Goes for goal! Goal! Argentina! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's a decent looking cross. Perez goes looking. Tagliafico, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Di Maria does have an assist to his name. Martinez. Arthur attempts a clearance. Marquinhos. Argentina are in control here on the brink of half-time. Out to the left it goes. And it's Dybala. Hoists it high. Fabinho gets it away. Deftly done. That's gone a long way up and away. Messi Tries to streak it through. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Argentina are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Richarlison clips one through. Dybala. Willian did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Marquinhos. Fabinho goes back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Perez. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Messi. Martinez. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Danilo drives it forward. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Gets it back.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Danilo. And it's Willian. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cuts it out.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Richarlison. That's great strength on the ball.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Perez. Perez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the offer goes for goal! Oh, bang on target. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Martinez. Messi. Brazil still without an attempt. Going for goal! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, that had to be more accurate. He's left his man. Richarlison. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. Here it is now, surely! Martinez. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. Arthur. And it's Willian. Fabinho. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Danilo. Arthur. Alexandro. Messi. Hoists it forward. Danilo. Crosses into the box. And he just whacks it away. Whipped it again. And back out it comes. Martinez. Di Maria. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action is back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And now they can launch a counter. And it's Willian. Di Maria. Lo Celso gets wrestled off the ball. Danilo. Thiago Silva. Willian. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Otamendi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Lo Celso goes looking. Back to the keeper and go again. Marquinhos. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Di Maria. Looks to clip it forward. And here's Aguero. A chance to play it in. Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Otamendi. Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Time to deliver. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Willian, well played, he saw that coming. Who's ball, who's going to get there? Alexandro. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that has been clubbed away.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Out to the right. Messi goes for the cross. The final 5 minutes. It is now or never. Time is against them. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Willian.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's Lucas Ocampos! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! Edison. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate close control and wonderful balance.
Has a goal! Goal!
Well, that's a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's through the middle. Mahrez gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Bayern Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Müller, well positioned to make that interception. And here's Sané. Sané is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good ball. Ruben Dias hoists it forward. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Big chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Lewandowski, back into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Lewandowski, and the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and
a shot! Decent enough try.
Aguero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. Davis. Sané. Time to deliver. Laporte. Mondi. Sterling gets into a dangerous position. And it's Sterling. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, shooting chance! Alaba gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Looks to clip it forward. Müller tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's Müller! Gets the better of his man. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Coman. Good clearance and very necessary. We hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Martinez. Coman. Muller set up 1 goal so far. De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. And it's Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Alaba. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. No. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Sterling. Now it's Aguero. He's through, now is he in? He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pavard is there and he can get that clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Ederson sends that a long way. Coman did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Little doubt, that is a foul. Muller goes for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
João Cancelo is there to heave it away. Goretzka. Sterling gets good distance on it. All the way back and they start again. Davis. Coman. Muller.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Sané.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Aguero. Questions were asked. given the answers.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Sterling. Sterling drives it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He can get that clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
All teams will show up. Full support and staff of